Welcome, Lions fans. Thank you for joining us in progress as we pick it up here at the Max Stern Athletic Center. The MTA JV Lions against the Kushner Cobras with 6:40 to play in the first quarter. MTA with a lead of 3-2. Lions with the ball. Donnie Walk makes a power move inside, but a favorable charge called on Donnie Walk, favorable for Kushner, that is, as it did not look like number 44, Foger, had his feet set. But the call went against Walk, who came barreling down the lane anyway. Kushner ball. 6:34 to play. 3-2 MTA leads Kushner. MTA in the full court press. Shu Alexander pressuring the point guard. Kushner forced into a turnover. Donnie Book with the interception. Shu Alexander pushes, of course. Beautiful no-look pass by Yehuda Emerson over to Donnie Walk. Power move inside. Can't finish. Hustles after the ball. Tips his own rebound out to Emerson, but he couldn't save it. The ball goes out of bounds to Kushner. Great move. Looks like Walk could have his way down low with Kushner. He's just got to get a feel of the game. Settle in, and he should be in for a big night once he settles down. Again, MTA in the big full court press. Beautiful telegraph. Picked off by Donnie Walk. Goes in for the uncontested left-handed layup, and it's 5-2 MTA. Kushner clearly unprepared for the relentless press of the Lions as they are forced to call time. Forced into some questionable passes, a few turnovers. And it's 5-2 Lions at the 6:07 mark of the first quarter. What did Andrew say? Club manager Andrew Jacobson. Andrew, we know you can hear us, and I want to reassure you that we are working on the stream as we speak, but hopefully the sweet sounds of my voice will take you through the first quarter as you listen in the dark. Kushner ball coming in. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Lebov to Foger. MTA backs off that full court press that it seemed to be successful, but they break out into a trap defense. Lebov in the corner, pressured by Shu Alexander. Ball comes up top to Zuckerman. Bumped off by A.B. Schwartz. And Donnie Walk gets those big hands in the way, knocks it away. But Kushner retains possession. In the corner, Lebov over the outstretched arms of Donnie Book. Rebound to Emerson. Kicked out, saved by Kushner. Up top of the key. And Kushner drains the three. It is a 5-5 ball game. Few bounces just need to go the Lions' way, and this is a multi-possession game. Shu Alexander, dynamic lefty point guard, dribbles the ball up to the top of the key. Picks up his dribble, kicks over the wing. Donnie Book down low to Donnie Walk. Walk with the power dribble, kick back over to Shu Alexander, who made a move, had a lane inside. A little bit short on the layup. And rebound to Kushner. Kushner pushing the ball up the left side. Lebov into the middle again, deflected and stolen, taken away by Walk. Walk up top, Owe telegraphed his pass. It was picked off by Kushner. Ball out of bounds, 2 MTA, and Donnie Walk comes up hobbling there. Looks like he might have turned an ankle. Time given on the call on the floor so that Walk can gather himself. This would be a big loss for MTA if Walk misses an extended period of time. As you can see, he hobbles off to the sideline there to be replaced by freshman phenom Ezra Halpert. Halpert checks into the game. MTA with a smaller lineup now. Emerson to inbound underneath. Up top to Alexander. Into the corner to A.B. Schwartz. Pump fake. Drive. Pass over to Donnie Book. Nice power move. Lays it up and in off the glass. Something we've seen consistently from the Lions over the first several games of the season. 7-5 MTA. 4:53 to play in the first quarter. Kushner dribbles up into the corner. Lebov tried to challenge Book. Ooh, swipes at the basketball and gets called for a soft little foul there. This is boys basketball, not girls basketball. I don't know why they're calling that foul. Kushner to inbound underneath their own basket. Foger in the corner. And way long. Shu Alexander with the rebound ahead to A.B. Schwartz. Has to resettle the ball. Nifty behind the back pass in the corner. Alexander back out to Schwartz. Fires a three. Down and out. Rebound to Kushner. Kushner with the ball at the top of the key. Into the corner. Schwartz. Back door pass on the baseline for Kushner. And they find the basket. 7-all. Shua Alexander dribbles up to the half-court timeline, on the side on the wing to Ezra Halpert. In the corner to Ehud Emerson, makes the right pass up top to Shua Alexander, fires for three, but short. You can tell he didn't get his weight into that one. Great hustle down low by Donnie Book, fighting for the loose ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow favors MTA, and Emerson will rebound under the basket. Emerson up top to Shua Alexander, hesitates to shoot as he was short on the last one. Schwartz to a cutting Ezra Halpert right down the middle. No doubt about it. Easy buckets for Ezra Halpert. Kushner with possession. Ball at the top of the key. Point guard fakes, throws into the corner. Shot by number 15. Well contested by Donnie Book. Ball goes out of bounds on the rebound. Contested rebound. Out of bounds to MTA. Shua Alexander bringing the ball up as Kushner settles into their half-court defense. They're going to think twice to challenge Shua up top as he kicks the ball over to A.B. Schwartz, who forces a pass and turns it over. Lebov for Kushner. Now Lebov in the corner fires a three, and he's long. Towering rebound by Donnie Book, tipped away. Ball comes out to Ezra Halpert leading the break. Halpert has Emerson streaking down the right side. Emerson goes up and had a nice contest by number 00 from Kushner, and Kushner turns the ball right back over after a nice defensive play was made by Zuckerman. Kushner turns the ball over in the half court.
Is that better?
MTA with the ball in the corner. Now up top, Shua Alexander looking for what to do. Hits to A.B. Schwartz. They're outlasting this zone defense for Kushner. Yuta Emerson on the baseline with an open shot, but a little bit too strong. Kushner up the wing. Kicked out top. Number 15 fires away for the three. Misses long. Great hustle rebound to Shua Alexander, but he turns the ball over in transition to number 15, Sinreich. Foger over to Zuckerman, who made that nice defensive play just a few moments ago. Kushner controls at the top of the key. Lob pass into the corner, picked off by Donnie Book, gives ahead to Shua Alexander, ahead of the pack. Up and again, a nice play made by Kushner in transition defense, forcing the miss. Oh, Kushner for the questionable backcourt violation there. Looks like number 44, Foger, just reestablished position before he gained possession of that pass. Foger for Kushner at the top of the key. Defended by the outstretched arms of A.B. Schwartz, who picks off the pass. The MTA defense relentless. Schwartz ahead to Shua Alexander. Oh, a little bit ahead of himself, but maintained his balance. Made up for his two previous misses. And he kisses that one off the glass. 11-7 Lions with 1:40 to play in the first quarter. The MTA half-court defense and transition breakout has really been the story of the first quarter so far. As the Lions lead at 11-7, this should be more than just a two-possession game. Foger, pass in the corner to Sinreich. A deep three for Kushner, way off the mark. Emerson overran the rebound, and the contested ball goes out of bounds to Kushner. Kushner with the ball in the corner, kick it back out up top. They're going with a taller lineup now. Zuckerman dribbles with the ball at the top of the key. Kushner needs to establish some sort of fluidity on offense. Lebov now comes from the baseline up to play the ball at the top of the key, together with 00 Zucker. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Kushner holds up top. Dangerous pass nearly picked off by the very active Shua Alexander. A.B. Schwartz extends. And now Alexander guards the ball. As you can see, very active. The Lions, another great tip by Schwartz. And a touch foul, a delayed touch foul called there on Schwartz. Questionable call at best. But look at these JV Lions maintaining their composure. Zuckerman at the top of the key. Kushner running a motion play. They get a man open who fires a three from the top of the key, and he banks it in. 11-10 MTA, 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. Lions may elect to hold for one here. Kushner with the pressure defense. Shua Alexander moves inside, tried to make a move to the basket, but had it tipped away. Kushner retains. with just about 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. Kushner now holding for one. 10, 9. Great defense by Schwartz, who takes it away and will go in for a layup. Great steal by A.B. Schwartz, and what an excellent quarter for the JV Lions, their first quarter at home. We head to the first break with the Lions up 13-10 over the Kushner Cobras. You can find it on the MTA Lions homepage on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can see all Lions action, varsity, JV, hockey, basketball, home and sometimes away.
This is the most zoom that this line goes.
We're glad to be joined by new uncle, Kobe Palmer, Mazel Tov. Well, not first time uncle, but definitely new uncle. Kobe's the brother. Kobe's the brother of Mrs. Javaheri. How do you like that? Who knew? Mazel Tov to Mrs. Rivka Javaheri on the birth of a baby boy earlier this morning. New addition to the MTA family. Future MTA Lion, future captain of the chess team. Lions fans, you'll be treated to another special commentary for tonight's second half action when varsity stars Ike Gutlove and Penny Balsam assume the commentary responsibilities and take over tonight's game in progress. Kushner will begin the second quarter with the ball. Really, the story of the first half was the Lions' defense. Half court and transition, very active, hands everywhere, loose balls. Donnie Wolk back in the game. Great news for MTA. Missed some significant time in that first quarter. Looked like he was on his way to a big night before he turned his ankle, and now a moving screen called on Kushner. They turn over their first possession of the second quarter, ball to MTA. We have another first-time check into tonight's game. Freshman Gabriel Rudman, in off the bench, will set up on the left wing, make that the left corner on offense. To the left of Shu Alexander, who feeds Donnie Wolk in the middle. To the corner to Rudman, outside to the wing to A.B. Schwartz. Oh yeah, you bet it. You can count it, you betcha. A.B. Schwartz with his second made three of the night. 8 of MTA's 16 points thus far through 1 minute of the second quarter. Kushner sets the screen up top on the once again very active Shu Alexander at the top of the key. Foger challenged by Alexander at the top. Really at a loss, doesn't know what to do. Forces the pass over to Lebov, who's guarded up top by Halpert. Great defense by MTA. Lebov moves on Halpert. Dishes to Dykeman in the corner to Sinreich. Back to Lebov. Lebov dribbles at the top of the key. No open lanes. Works around a screen set by Dykeman. Spins on Halpert, forces up a contested shot. Rebound to Donnie Wolk. Wolk dribbles up, settles down to Alexander, establishes position in the middle of the key. Gives over to A.B. Schwartz. Schwartz kicks back up top to Halpert. Halpert gives to Rudman on the left wing. Rudman over to Wolk, to the corner for Schwartz, who fires another three and is a little bit long. Definitely MTA trying to feed the hot hand, and that hot hand so far this evening is definitely without question number 12, A.B. Schwartz. Kushner with the ball up top, trying to dribble around Shu Alexander. In the corner to Lebov, who got free from his man Halpert, who was picked off on the baseline, and Lebov drains the three from the corner. 16-13, Lions over the Cobras. Shua Alexander picks up his dribble, gives in the corner to A.B. Schwartz. One dribble back to Shua up top. Shua looking for Wolk in the middle, but gives over to Halpert, settles on the side. Wolk establishes the post. Nice power move, turns, spins, and fires, but just a little bit strong. Rebound to Kushner. Oh, Shua Alexander nearly came up with a big steal there. Foger driving on Ezra Halpert to establish his position and cuts off that drive dead in its tracks. Kushner kicks back up top for three to Lebov, and Kushner has found their range from three. They've come back from an early deficit to tie the game at 16 with just under 5.5 to go in the first half. Alexander works up top, again to Wolk in the middle. Wolk establishes position, feeds to a cutting Gabriel Rudman wide open up for the baseline dish, who finishes off the nice feed from Donnie Wolk, 18-16 Lions. Kushner up top. MTA electing not to press, they back off, and on that time Kushner long on the rebound. Long on the shot, rebound comes to Wolk. Wolk with a nice bounce pass up top to Shu Alexander. Shu has to hold. Has to work around a nice defensive effort by Kushner. But unfortunately for the Cobras, number 44 Fogel got a little bit too much hand. And that'll send Alexander to the line for two. 18-16 Lions, 4:58 to go in the first quarter. In the first half, excuse me. And Shu Alexander makes the first from the line. Checking now back into the game for MTA, Donnie Book for Gabriel Rudman. And MTA going with their signature Twin Towers lineup with Donnie's Book and Wolk anchoring the offense and the defense down low. MTA back into that aggressive full court press that seemed to pay dividends in the beginning of the game. Halpert and Schwartz establish the trap, forcing Liebov of Kushner to retreat, pick up his dribble, and have no other choice but to burn a timeout. We saw that work successfully early on in the game, first couple possessions of the first quarter, where MTA went to the full court press right off the bat, and that resulted in several turnovers for the Lions. Kushner looked wholly unprepared and unable to handle that full court press. That allowed MTA to get out to their original lead. And now that the Lions have had a chance to recoup their energy, it looks like they're back in the full court press, and hopefully that will continue to pay dividends for the Lions going forward. Kushner to inbound on the sideline, 4:51 to go in the first half. Down by 4, 2016 MTA. Halpert and Wolk combining on the press. That is intimidating, leads to a loose ball. And again, oh, there's a deflection by A.B. Schwartz over to Sinreich in the middle. Oh, and a nice play by Liebov to break the press up to Fogler, forces the shot. Long rebound comes to Alexander. Shu Alexander looking to push it up the left sideline. Dynamic lefty point guard with the dribble over to A.B. Schwartz, who went up for the shot but was well defended and forced into an up and down double dribble turnover to Kushner. But as we expected, MTA right back into that full court press, really challenging Kushner to break it, which they do easily. But I think that was more about a breakdown in defense from MTA. Kushner unable to convert the layup nonetheless. Donnie Wolk with the rebound ahead to Shua Alexander for the uncontested layup. Lions up 22-16. Back into that full court press. Alexander guards Fogler, who gives to Liebov in the corner, defended well by Halpert. Swiped at by Alexander, loose ball on the ground. Wolk and Liebov fight for the loose ball. A jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors MTA. Halpert inbounds to Alexander, who will bring up with 4 minutes to go. Shu Alexander dribbling with the left as he reaches half court. Easy pass to Donnie Wolk. Beautiful feed to Book. That should probably have been an and one. But that's this dynamic duo that MTA can really use to anchor their team and dominate the game. The twin Donnies, the twin towers, Book and Wolk, dishing and dealing with one another. Top of the key and down low. Alexander on the steal ahead from Schwartz. Up, challenged by Kushner. Again, no foul called. Halpert with great effort. Back to Alexander, who once again misses the layup down low. Loose ball foul now called on MTA. Shu Alexander a little bit frustrated. Felt like he was challenged a little bit too hard on his way to the rim. And Coach Ushi Sullivan making a sub. Realizing Alexander needs to calm down a little bit, collect and compose himself, regain his composure. Subs, freshman newcomer Ezra Hazelcorn into the game. That moves Ezra Halpert to the point. A.B. Schwartz at the 2, Hazelcorn at the 3, and Wolk and Book down low. 3 by Kushner, missed long. Rebound comes back to Kushner, grab the offensive board. Good challenge by Wolk on Liebov in the corner. Active hands by Hazelcorn, who forces Liebov into the turnover. Ezra Halpert dribbles up, makes a move, and that pass a little bit too strong for Ezra Hazelcorn, who wasn't ready for it. And now in transition, a little bit too active. Ezra called for the foul. 2:48 to play in the second quarter. MTA 24, Kushner 16. Kushner inbounds, Fogler in the corner. Pump fake around Ezra Hazelcorn. Shot goes up. A little bit long. Rebound comes to Donnie Book. It's going to be exciting to see how Ezra Halpert can run the point for this team. This lineup for MTA. See how the freshman guards blend with the sophomore big men. Ezra Hazelcorn feeds Wolk down low. Oh, what a beautiful shot. Donnie Wolk with a one dribble power move to his right. Turn and fade. Beautiful touch. Rattles it in. No answer for that type of power basketball. If Wolk makes those shots, MTA is going to go very far. Beautiful defense once again by MTA as Kushner, the undersized Kushner, four guard, tries to five man tries to make a move inside into that forest down there of trees. That is Donnie Book and Donnie Wolk. Book with the active hand slaps the ball off of the Kushner player out of bounds. Shu Alexander back in the game now with Wolk, Book, Emerson, and Halpert. Ball comes into the corner to Emerson. Lollipop pass picked off by Foger. Great defense, way to get back. 2-on-1. Halpert and Alexander force the miss, but Kushner with the rebound and they reset. Lebov in the corner to Foger, who fires the three from the corner. No good. Rebound to Donnie Book. 1:39 to play in the first half. Alexander pushes up to Donnie Wolk. Power move with the left, a little bit strong. Lebov brings up for Kushner. Working one-on-one against the zone. Interesting tactic. Swings the ball over to the side. Kushner holds possession up top with 1:15 to go in the first quarter, and Donnie Wolk comes away with another steal. Lead pass to Shu Alexander, needs to soften up. Does, takes one last step off the deck, goes up with the right, which I remind you folks is his weak hand, but goes up strong with the right and finishes despite the contact from Kushner. MTA extends to a 12-point lead. The last 5 or 6 minutes have been total domination by the JV Lions. They've taken over this game here in the second quarter. Alexander at the stripe. Gets the pass from the ref. Bends at the knees. Fires. And a little bit too strong. Rebound comes to Kushner in the corner. They break out. Up to the half-court stripe with 1 minute to play here in the first half. Kushner down by 12, working with possession up top. Two-man ball over into the corner. Oh, nice pass down low, and what a block by Donnie Book. You know, that's the first time this half that I could remember Kushner deliberately making an entry pass to try to penetrate the MTA defense in the middle from a set offense. And what a rude welcoming. Donnie Book with an aggressive block. Challenges the next shot, might have gotten a piece of that as well. Forces the miss. Loose ball comes to Emerson, who gives to Wolk. Now hands to Alexander, who will bring it over the timeline with 40 seconds to play. Shu Alexander works off the Kushner defenders, dribbling with the ball up top. Challenged by two men, over to Ezra Halpert on the wing. Halpert to Book down low, power move by Book. But you could tell he had the chair pulled out from under him as he misfired that shot. Rebound to Kushner with 25 to play. Pass back over to the corner to Lebov. Lebov on the wing. And Ezra Halpert, what a way to get there, and there's the bump foul. Zuckerman, I don't think he did that intentionally, but it worked out well. That was an easy two for Ezra Halpert. The MTA defense has really been all over the place this evening. Very aggressive, active, hands in the lanes, contesting shots, tipping passes. And they've been rewarded with a 12-point lead as they play with 13 seconds to play in the first half. Alexander challenged up top, picked up his dribble, over to Book. Book to Wolk in the corner. Wolk with a power move, spins to the right. A little bit short arm that shot with 3 seconds to play. 2-1. And the first half will expire with the MTA JV Lions up by 12 over the Kushner Cobras at a score of 28-16. And I'd like to bring in my fellow commentators now, Penny Balsam and Ike Gottlieb, who will help me recap the first half as we hand it off. But Ike and Penny, the way I see that, the story of that first half, MTA guard play to start out on the offensive end, MTA guard play to start out, A.B. Schwartz on fire at the beginning, and then they settled into real MTA JV basketball, which is those twin towers down low, Book and Wolk, both on the offensive and defensive.
on the offensive end. When the MTA brought the ball into the post, especially when giving the ball to Wolk, I think reminds me a lot of Nikola Jokic, who is able to get the ball easily down low or to the corners to either get a three from A.B. Schwartz or give it to big guy Donnie Wolk. His name, Donnie Book down low for easy lay-in.
And we're going to have one more opinion from also freshman newcomer, new member and really core member of the Lions live team. Avi Cohn, how did you see the first half?
I thought that they were all playing really well. Defense was great. Offense was great. I think if they keep it up, they'll win.
And we will be back for the start of play in the beginning of the second half. In the meantime, Lions fans, please enjoy this showing of the widely popular, very successful, and professionally done, Academy acclaimed, award winning MTA Open House video. We'll see you soon. The score at the half MTA 28, Kushner 16.
And we're back. This half will be hosted by Penny Balsam and none other than myself, Ike Gottlieb. Penny, what are your thoughts on the first half so far?
I really enjoyed watching the first half of the game. The press is really working well. Donnie Wolk playing his best. The scoring really went their side.
Before we start up, I'd like to give a shout out to the people doing the scoreboard. Avi Rothberg, Noam Kornwasser, and what's the other guy's name? Oh, and of course Noam Abrahams over here, and Avi Cohn, and Evan Finkelstein, and that guy who's a manager, whose name I don't know, but he wanted a shout out, so here's a shout out for that guy.
As we start at the half, we have a nice press from Shu Alexander.
MJ's back under half-court pressure, which worked very well in the first half, as we see Kushner takes up for the easy lane, and the falls.
Shu Alexander's bringing the ball up. The Kushner bench is cheering a little. They were quiet in the first half. Halpert over the ball, passes it to the top of the key. Over to Wolk in the paint. Nice turnaround, and it goes. Scores 30-18 MTA to open the second half. A nice press. Gets it through. The shot is good. Over to Ike.
We've seen the past two possessions, MTA keeps on forcing the Kushner offense to the left. Apparently that's not working so well because so far Kushner's 2 for 2 on layups. Now Shu Alexander brings the ball back up and will try to get the ball in the middle of Donnie Wilk, who's been doing a very good job at facilitating the ball. As you see Donnie Wilk gets the ball, goes up for the shot, no good. Gotta see MTA going for more offensive rebounds, that way they can capitalize on second chance points. This has been a common focus of the MTA varsity team this past season. I like to quote my coach Shlomo Weisberg, who says the best points are second chance points, and all offensive rebounds should be given to the offense, not the defense. Now Kushner brings it back to the left again. This time they get a foul call. MTA needs to try to force the offense to the right because the left is doing way too much of a good job.
Now the inbound over to the corner. I believe that's Foger with the ball. A pick on Shu Alexander. Wide open for the three. The shot, no good. Rolls on the top of the basket. Ref points to the other side. The initial ref didn't know the call, but the other ref got it right. Shu Alexander's bringing the ball up. Over to Book. And the paint finishing strong. Giving MTA a 14-point lead. Sorry, 12-point lead.
Again, Kushner brings it back to the left. MTA has to try to force them to the right because all their points have been from the left side. MTA wins the loose ball as Azure Halbert brings up the ball and passes to A.B. Schwartz. A.B. Schwartz passes it to Alexander, who gets it towards the middle to Wolk, who again is very good at facilitating the ball and gets the easy foul. 2 shots for Donnie Wolk. The Kushner defense, in order to be more successful, needs to stop the ball from getting to the middle. Every single time, MTA's main goal is to get the ball towards the middle where they get easy lay-ins or corner opportunities.
He makes the first one. As a famous alumni of MTA once said, free throws win basketball games. Quote from Donnie Balsam, father of Penny Balsam. Yours truly. As he makes both free throws, giving MTA a 14-point lead. Kushner's bringing the ball up. Shu Alexander's guarding the top. Over number 15. Pass in the paint. Over to Lebov in the corner. Drives it in. Puts up a shot. It doesn't go. Shu Alexander's bringing up the ball. Puts it up to the top of the key. Gives it over to Wolk. Nice pass to Book. Down low, and he puts it in. Great passing, and we have a timeout by Kushner. That was some great passing there. Great chemistry showing from the MTA Lions team. I'll pass the mic over to Ike.
As we see, Kushner can't still stop the MTA force on offense, where every single time we can see the main goal is to get the ball towards the middle, where they get easy chances down low or in the corners. If Kushner can't attempt to stop that, this could bring the game to a closer game. But until then, MTA will continue to go away with it. As of now, it's a 16-point game. Penny, what do you think MTA is discussing in their huddle right now?
I think the coach is just telling them to continue what they're doing, pass it down low to Book or Wolk, and this game should be iced very soon.
I agree, and I think Kushner is probably saying to stop allowing the ball to get to the middle because that's creating too many easy opportunities for the MTA offense. And offensively for Kushner, they need to continue to force the ball easily down low. Shout out to Shua Pariser and Muncie Arbamina. He also plays the keyboard. And Aether Kappa too, I think.
No, are you doing it?
Kushner set to inbound the ball and attempt to come back from their 16-point deficit. Oh no, MTA's picking up their full court trap, which worked very well for them in the first half and let them go on a 6-0 run. Let's see what happens now. Boger brings up the ball for Kushner. Shu Alexander forced him to the left. Who gets the ball easily past half court. AB Schwartz goes for the trap towards the corner, but easily get the ball in the middle, looking like MTA right there. For three. Oh. One of the greatest home court advantages the MTA and YU teams have in the Max Stone Athletic Center is the fact that above the rim and the backboard they have these white poles. I'm not really sure what they're called, but it stops many teams from being able to hit threes. Look at that second chance opportunity. Oh, to no avail. It goes the other way.
Penny back here. Kushner inbounding the ball. Boger holding it. Wants to pass back. Over to number 15. Passing it back and forth. A little confusion. Nice trap coming. Book hits the ball. Shul Alexander brings it up. Oh, looks like he got hit there. What a rebound from Book. Second chance. Oh, no call. And he overthrows the second chance point. Levi passes it over. Great by Ezra. And Shu has a wide open layup to give MTA an 18-point lead. The press has really been working here in the third quarter for MTA. Just dominating the Kushner offense right now. Oh, and great tip by Wolk. Wolk has just been dominating the paint down low. And even when he's not down low and playing the top of the zone, he hasn't let the ball through.
Kushner will now inbound the ball into their own basket. Foger brings the ball up, passes it to the middle, goes up for the land. Ooh, rejected by Wolk. MT brings down the ball. I'd like to give a shout out to AB Schwartz. I personally think he has the nicest sneakers on the court, those Kyrie 2s, as Alexander hits layup. But anyways, AB bought those shoes for myself. And in case you don't know, my name is Ike Gallo and I sell sneakers. Feel free to hit me up after the game or even during the game. And I'll be happy to sell you sneakers. As Kushner brings down the ball, might have missed a travel call, but it's okay. Gets it to the corner, wide open three, no good. Oh, might have been over the top, no call. Wolf brings up the ball, looks for the open man, but decides to take up himself. Pass to Emerson in the corner, slows it down, passes to the nicest shoes on the court right there. So those shoes, they go towards the middle with that pass. Emerson for three, no good. Ooh, Wolf, the second chance points, no good. Oh, third chance points. Emerson goes up, no good again. MJ gets it. Oh, jump ball. That was a quick call. I'm not sure if that was a jump. Might have waited. Should have waited a little longer. MTA set them down the ball into the basket as Kushner does a substitution. Number 33. Something right. Emerson inbounds the ball. Oh, but to the wrong team. Kushner Hotel takes down the ball the other way. As Zuckerman brings up the ball. Tries to look for the open man. Gets number 13. Passes it to the corner. They try to facilitate to the middle, but instead take a mid-range shot, and it's good. Kushner scores their 6 points of the quarter, but only their first basket since 1 minute into the quarter. Shu Alexander brings down the ball in his Kobe AD NXTs. Retail for 200. I really hope he didn't pay that much for them though. Gets the ball in the middle. To Emerson in the corner. Back to Halpert, Masower alumni for three. No good.
Oh, what a rebound by Emerson.
Nah, I don't stop with that, sorry. 13 brings up the ball. Tries to take it towards the middle. Gets a screen from number 33. Stops. Turn around, Jay. It's no good. Good fight by AB Schwartz. Rebound by Emerson. Wolf brings down the ball. Was looking to slow it down. Ooh, I saw that cross. Nice shoes on the court. Pass it to the corner. Takes it into the middle. Shu Alexander for three. No good. Oh, need to get those offensive rebounds for more opportunities. Oh, Shu Alexander with the easy steal. The lay-in, and it's good. And MTA regains their 20-point lead.
Here in the third quarter, Shu Alexander is breaking the offense one by one, each player at a time. as a three goes up for Kushner, and it's good. Number 15 scores that one. So I was saying, Shul Alexander just continues to steal the ball off the inbound. Probably has over 10 points just scoring over there. Shul Alexander, beautiful cut in. Looked like he got fouled, but no call. A little slow to get up, but he's running back over the half court. Number 0, double 0 is dribbling the ball around. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, who's bad at basketball. Over to 44, Foger. In the paint, over to the corner. A quick three is good. That's his second one in a row. Giving the mic over to Ike.
MTA has to limit those corner threes. Before, in the beginning of the half, they were giving up many points off easy chances on the left side, but now there's many points coming from the three-pointers, especially in the corner. As MTA varsity coach Shlomo Weisberg likes to say, you cannot allow three-pointers from the corner to go up. He'd rather a shot from down low where there's other defenders, and everyone needs to help out. MTA basketball is a game of teamwork.
Now MTA is really dominating this press over the half court. Shul Alexander, shout out to him. He's been dominating, after getting steal after steal, scoring basket after basket. The timeout's over. MTA's huddled up.
Kushner's about to retake the court as they try to come back from their 14-point deficit. They've actually been going on an underrated 6-0 run the past minute or so, and it's limited MTA's offensive opportunities, which has probably caused MTA to call a timeout. As we see AB Schwartz with the ball in the corner, gets it back to Shul Alexander. Once again, MTA gets it to the middle. Ooh, newcomer Avi Summers on the court. Both LeBron 17s. You haven't seen those too much in the Shiva League yet this year. Out of bounds, good box up by number 1 on Kushner to allow Kushner to get the ball and go the other way. Now number 44 and LeBron 16 lows brings up the ball. I really hope he didn't pay retail for those. Kushner looks like they're about to set up a play. It's the first time I've seen them set up a single play at this game, and they really have no idea what they're doing. So now instead they're going to go back to their 4-out, 1 in the middle offense. They pass the ball around outside, try to look for the guy in the middle. As they do, they have a wide open guy in the corner, and they get the ball. Oh, probably traveled, no call. And MTA's trap defense is continuing to be successful. It's Johnny Wolk with the steal as he brings up the ball, signaling with 20 seconds left to hold the ball for one shot. Gets the ball to Shul Alexander. Looks like MTA might set up a play. Or not. Gets the ball back to Wolk, signaling holding for one as Kushner picks up in the trap as well. Gets the ball in the middle again. Look, Emerson right down low. What a play and an open layup to end the quarter. 3 seconds left. Kushner looks for one more shot. 2, 1, and it's over. Petey, what are your thoughts on the third quarter?
Well, the third quarter was pretty fantastic from the MTA defense and offensive point. Great passes down low. As Ike gets a shout out from his father, no more sneaker business. Commentating the game. Seems like Ike doesn't like when people buy sneakers for retail, does it?
No, it's a problem. That's why people should buy sneakers for myself.
Yeah, everybody's got to go buy some sneakers from Ike. Yeah, you got to go buy some sneakers from him. Sells them for great prices. Also, you got to know, there's an anonymous Shiva League Pass person here for today's. You might see this in the juice link.
I'd also like to give out a shout out to Yeshiva League Pass, an account which I run, which posts highlights and scores from all varsity basketball and hockey games. Check out a few hours ago, we actually posted our top plays of the week 4, where MJ Jr. Yosef Zakon was featured at play number 3.
Kushner inbounds the ball, number 44 brings it up. Holding the ball, passing it down to the middle. Middle to the corner. This guy's made 2 threes before, but hits the front rim. Nice rebound by Kushner. Over to the corner, back to the top of the key. Foger brings it up. Tipped by Book, and it's staying with Kushner. MTA is not set up very well here, but Shul Alexander almost gets the steal. Foger bringing the ball up. Over to 15. Wolk bringing it up, going all the way. Does does not finish.
I'd like to give a shout out to my middle school basketball coach and probably the best coach I've ever had. Also happens to be my father, Mr. Gottlieb. He also asked for a shout out as MTA commits a foul. Number 13 on Kushner will go to the line. MTA is yet to give up any points this quarter, but at the same time, Kushner has given up any quarters yet. Their first free throw might be also their first free throw of the night, as we haven't seen them hit too many mid-range shots or even open shots because they're lacking the scoring tonight. Shot number 2 goes up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Book as he gives it to Wolf to bring up the ball. Looks for Shu Alexander to stop the offense as MTA looks again to force the ball in the middle. As they do, open man down low. What a pass, we cannot capitalize. Oh, they do capitalize. 2 points for MTA as they gain their lead to 19 points. 17 points.
What a pass there by Wolk. No looker. With Boger bringing the ball up. Trying to dribble around Shu Alexander. Calling for a pass. Over to Lebov. Back by the wing. Tipped. Stolen by AB. Again, MTA with tons of steals here in the second half. Really improving from their first half defense.
Down low.
Oh, finally passed it to Book wide open. And oh, he does not capitalize down low. Oh, there's a tip. The ball was scrambled there down low as 33 is bringing the ball up. He goes to the paint. Misses the shot. Book with the rebound.
As you can see, the true story of MTA's offense today has been getting the ball to the middle of the wall because he facilitates the ball very well. A similar to Nikola Jokic does for the Denver Nuggets. Also, as he makes another great pass to Book for the easy lay-in. As Book tries to flex, I'm not really sure what he's flexing though. Maybe he should get back on the defensive end and try to stop down low on defense.
I guess it really shows Book is very good when he's wide open. Boger passes it over to the wing. Book goes for the steal. Does not. Wide open to the wing for 3. Does not go. Rebound. Spins. Fades. And it's good. Kushner puts it. Kushner is trailing by 17. It doesn't seem like they could catch up as MTA keeps on scoring, right? Keeps on answering back after Kushner scores. Shua is getting double teamed. Pass to Wolk. Great take by Wolk as he finishes a nice easy layup.
Wolf can truly do it all, whether the defensive or offensive ends or on the right or left side on offense. He can go up with either hand, and he knows what it is to lead MTA to a lead, hopefully a win. As Kushner tries to get open shot, number 1 puts up a 3. No good, as MTA teammates fight over the rebound, but Wolf brings up the ball again. We'll look for an open man, or might take it himself with a spin move. Pass, Halpert. Back to Wolf, goes up once again, probably a foul, and he hits it. Once again, he hits on the left side, proving he can score both right and left sides of the court. Kushner brings down the ball as MTA sets up their half-court trap. Gets an open man. Oh, probably travel, but no call. And probably another travel. And no call, but there's a foul call instead.
One of the twins is in. They both played today. One's 20 and one's 11. Over to Halpert. Takes a little Euro step. Misses the shot. 13 brings the ball up. Oh, fakes it one way. Passes it over to 15. Boger brings the ball up. And it goes. What a shot. If only it really mattered with 4 minutes remaining in an 18-point game, MTA leads. Just doesn't seem like Kushner can come back.
With just under 4 minutes left, MTA is up 18 as I call a timeout. I think right now it might be time for MTA to open the bench for other players to have an opportunity to play and display the skills that they have, which is the reason they're on the team this year, and hopefully improve for next year.
Ike, what do you think MTA capitalized the most on defense this game?
While defense wins games and defense wins championships, and if MTA plays their defense like they did today, they could definitely have the chances of winning a championship. There are a lot more skilled teams than Kushner. I'm not saying Kushner's a bad team, they're very good. But if they can play like this against other teams, MTA can beat anyone.
Yeah, MTA was really showing their team chemistry down low. With great passes from Wolk to Book, Book to Wolk. It just went MTA's way this game.
MTA sets it inbound the ball. As Kushner tries to step in a press of their own, trying to beg MTA and hopefully have success in the trap. So far, the trap has been unsuccessful, and Kushner falls back into their regular defense. Wolk with the ball in the wing, looks to the corner. Oh, what a pass down low. Again, Wolk with that no-look pass.
He had a man over in the corner, but he found a guy down low. What a pass from Wolk. The Kushner JV team is trying to pull a Kushner varsity miracle while passing it to the paint. Does not go. Great rebound by Wolk.
Where's the defender go?
Wolk with a behind-the-back move, catching the defender. Number 11, good move. Oh, cannot finish. As a newcomer is about to come in for MTA, as they're spreading out the bench.
Number 13 puts up a three and once again misses as one of the Hazelcorns gets a rebound, passes to Shu Alexander to bring up the ball. As we see number 00 tries to pick up in a semi-full court trap. Shua brings the ball down. Oh, as an open Hazelcorn down low. Looks at Rudman on the court driving. Oh, no good. Back to Alexander. Rudman in the corner for three. Ooh, got to catch and freeze. That's Shlomo Weisberg. Coach Shlomo Weisberg's key phrase. And a three by Scotchless. That's another one of my sneaker customers. Last year, he bought Kobe 11 Elite Low BHMs. I don't know why he's not wearing them, but he bought them for me last year. Good customer. As number 13 brings down the ball, passes to the middle. Oh, a late foul call, but once again, fouls called against MTA and not Kushner for some reason.
So as number 4 is shooting free throws, I'd like to bring up how they could pull a Kushner varsity miracle, as it happened 2 weeks ago against TABC, where Kushner was down around 20. TABC brings out the bench. First free throw is no good. TABC brought out the bench, and Kushner hit 3 after 3 after 3, taking the lead, but TABC sent it to overtime, and in the end, getting the win. As Wolk coming out and Shu Alexander, what a great game from these guys.
Alexander and Wolk are definitely the leaders of this team as seen today, where they were definitely part of all their offensive opportunities and defensive opportunities as well. As we Doc, a new incomer to the game, gives the ball to Rudman, gets the ball back. Doc gets the ball back to newcomer Pariser, not sure his first name, but number 40. That's a very important number in MTA. As Rudman scores, the reason why number 40 is a very essential number in MTA history is one of their star players on the varsity team, who's known to have really nice sneakers, is also number 40. Like, I may or may not be myself, but no comment on that. As Kushner will also bring some subs right now.
Number 23 comes in. So does 24. Shore comes in for MTA. Great to see a nice win from MTA today. As another bench player for Kushner is dribbling the ball, number 2. Number 23 loses the ball in the corner. Why was number 4 loses the ball? 24 puts up a 3. Oh, it's in and out.
Rudman gets the ball easily past to Kushner trap as they get the ball to Hazelcorn in the corner for 3. No good. As Kushner brings down the ball, number 23 in the icy KD12s, which just released 2 weeks ago. Oh! And it gets blocked by the guard, Speed Doc. You don't see that every day where a guard goes up with a nice block like that. As Moshe Alexander, cousin of Shu Alexander, checks into the game with his KD12 YouTubes.
Oh, as more of the bench comes in, you love to see it. Expanding the bench play. Great job by Shore stealing the ball off the inbound. Doc brings the ball up. Over to the wing. Back to Alexander. Shore looking to put up a 3. Puts it back to the wing. Brings up the ball. Puts up a shot. No. Great rebound by Shore. It is going Kushner's way. Nice fight by Shore under the basket.
I'd like to give another shout out to Yosef Zakon. He told me he was watching and heard our comment about the top plays and went and checked it out himself, and he somehow made the top plays. I wonder how he did that. Somehow he had a connection from MTA to get him in the top plays. Shout out Yosef Zakon.
As number 2 for Kushner brings up the ball, passes it down low. Swatted away by Doc. Oh, looked like he got hit there. No call. Over to 23 in the corner. Dribbling it up to the key. Passes it to number 4. Number 4 brings it up. Oh, blocked. Called a foul.
As a foul is called, I'd like to give another shout out to Yeshiva League Pass. You can check out our website where we sell merch, including 2 different types of kippas and sweatshirts. We may be having a Black Friday sale this coming weekend. You did not hear that from me, but in case you did, go check out our website.
I know it's too late now, but another shout out to my father, Donnie Balsam, Mr. Balsam, I like to call him. Of course, my father. Free throws win basketball games. It doesn't look like here Kushner can do stuff with their free throws, but as he misses two. Oh, he shoots on the wrong basket. Oh, it does not go in. He's holding his head as he shot in the wrong basket. Thank God it didn't go in. I got Oh, wow, pass over to Doc. Alexander has the ball. Shore moving to the corner. Takes a three. No good. Oh, has a rebound. And he scores in the right basket this time. I guess you could say nice makeup, as at least he knows where he's shooting.
You know what? He might have shot in the wrong basket, but at least he got the rebounds. He represented for the rest of his team what it means to get rebounds. As MTA takes down the ball for hopefully one last possession for this easy win for them.
Great playing by the bench as he scored 10 points here. Oh, short. Got bumped. Another reach in. Pass it over and stolen by 4. Bring up the ball with 2 seconds left to the game. Puts up the shot. It is no good. And that's an MTA victory, 61-35 MTA.
51 points. That's an efficient night. And if they keep playing well defensively, they're active, they keep their hands in the lanes, they use their athleticism, agility, it's going to be a long season for everyone else, and hopefully an even longer ride for MTA.
Amen. I like those thoughts. Thank you, Rabbi Koningsberg.
As we're about to sign off here, I just like to point out Emerson he didn't have a great shooting game, but he was really part of that chemistry down low with the big men. He's very active down low and had some nice rebounds and some assists. I'd like to pass it over to Ike.
Before we sign off, I'd like to give a shout out to the entire tech team, Aviko, Noam Abrams, and of course Yitzi Sokol. For Penny and myself, Ike, we're out. Thank you.